Hi everyone, welcome to another yoga practice. Today's yoga flow is 40 minutes long and it will be a dynamic flow. We will move through all parts of the body and there will be a Savasana at the end as well. Let's begin in a 4-point kneeling position, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Once you are here, let's curl the toes under the back, breathe in to prepare, exhale, push the floor away, hover the knees off the floor just about an inch or so. Hold and breathe, belly button to spine. Rest your knees down onto the mat, untuck your toes, then come to rest on the backs of your hands, backs of your forearms, and then come back up onto your hands and your knees. Let's do that again. Exhale, push, hover the knees, hold and breathe. Belly button to spine. And well done. Slowly rest your knees back down onto the mat, untuck your toes one more time, and come to rest on the backs of your hands, your forearms, wiggle around at the wrists a little bit, and let's return onto all fours again. This time stay as you are, then exhaling, round your spine, push the floor. Inhaling to arch through your back body, look forwards or look up. Let's continue. Exhaling to round, look towards your belly button. And inhaling to arch to the back body as you lift your tailbone, belly towards the floor, lift your chest up, forwards. Let's do that one more time. Try to create exaggeration in this movement to get a really good stretch in both ways. The next time you arch your spine in your cow, stay here. Send your hips down towards your heels. Then round your back body as you roll, ripple your spine forwards again. So we inhale forwards and exhale back. Option 2, walk the hands away a little bit further forwards or come up onto your fingertips as well. The next time you come forwards, rounding your spine, let's open through the chest and transition into a cobra. So rolling the shoulders up, back and down as you lift through your heart. Beautiful job. Slowly release yourself all the way down onto your mat. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, reaching back through the arms, lifting your chest up, lifting your legs up as well. Squeezing through the backs of your shoulders, belly button to spine. Exhale, slowly release yourself all the way back down. And let's press the palms underneath our shoulders and come into our first downward facing dog. Have a little pedal through the feet, through the heels, bending one knee in at a time, pushing the opposite heel to the floor. Then hold still. Now let's come up high onto the toes, bend the knees in generously towards your chest, and then push your heels towards the floor, finding length in your legs again. One more time. Inhale to come up high onto the toes, bend the knees. Exhale, push the heels down towards the floor, and hold here. Let's take 2 more breaths. Keep drawing the heels closer to the floor and keep lengthening your spine. Inhale, sweep your right leg up in a 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee in towards you and step your right foot forwards in between your hands. Come up onto your fingertips. Look ahead, really low through the hips. Exhale, step your left foot forwards, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale to a flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, come up, bring your palms together at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. One more time. Big inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling, creating a slight back bend through your body. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step your right foot, then your left foot back in your plank pose. Exhale, bring your knees to the mat, then chest and chin to the floor. Option to bring your feet off the floor, bringing heels to hips and hovering hands off the floor. Then carefully bring your palms down, legs back down, and slide your body through in your cobra or upward facing dog, rolling your shoulders up, back, and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's repeat that on the other side. Inhale, sweep your left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee in. Step your left foot forwards in between your hands. Come up onto your fingertips, sink low through the hips, look ahead. Exhale, step your right foot forwards, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, come up, bring your palms together at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Feet nice and close together. Inhale, circle your arms up to the ceiling, palms together, hold at the top, interlace your fingers. Press your palms up, inhale, push. Exhale, take a side stretch over to your right. Keep pushing your palms away. Breathe in, return through center. Exhale, take a side stretch over to your left. Inhale, slowly return, come back up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step your left foot, then your right foot back in your plank position. Exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin to floor. Option 2, lift the feet away. Option 2, hover the hands, hold. Then exhale, release everything. Inhale, slide your body through upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. 2 full breaths. Inhale, sweep your right leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, step your right foot forwards in between your hands. Bring your left knee down onto the mat. Reach your arms up and back, interlacing your fingers, reaching through your index fingers. Exhale, hands to floor, tuck your toes under at the back. Step your right foot back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through in between your hands, right knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up and back, interlacing your fingers, reaching back through your index fingers. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck your toes, lift your right knee, left foot to your right. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Hold and breathe. Inhale, sweep your right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips right over your left. Inhale, return through center. Exhale, bend your knee and step your right foot forwards, left knee down again. Reach the arms up and back, interlacing your fingers. Inhale, exhale, hands to mat. Bring your back heel down, turning your toes out to the side. Lift your left arm away from the mat, finding your side angle pose. Take your time to set yourself up here. Rotate open through your chest. Look towards your left thumb if it is comfortable. Breathe in, hold. Exhale, slowly release your left hand down to the mat and straighten both your legs, folding over your right leg in your long pyramid pose. Feel free to adjust the stance in your leg if you need to. Bend into your right knee, right foot to meet your left. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your left leg up high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, left over your right. Inhale, return through center. Exhale, step your left foot forwards in between your hands, bringing your right knee down onto the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up and over, interlacing your fingers. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Bring your back heel down, turning your toes out, lifting your right arm away from the mat, finding your extended side angle pose. Rotating your chest open, reaching through the fingertips at the top. Breathing in, whole lengthen a little bit more through the side body. Exhale, rotate your chest to floor, hands to mat. Straighten both your legs, pull your left hip back and fold over your left leg for your stretch in the back of your left leg, this time for your pyramid pose. Bend into your left knee, press your palms, left foot to meet your right. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. Inhale to step, walk, float or jump top of your mat, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up, come up, bring your palms together at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Feet nice and close together, top of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, transitioning into your chair pose, keeping your palms together or wider apart. Hold here just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, forward fold. Let's bring the feet hip distance apart. Then with your peace fingers, hold on to your big toes. Bend into your knees, belly towards your thighs. Inhale, look ahead. Exhale, fold over your legs, sending your hips up high. Keep pushing the heels away. Keep pushing the hips up. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Bend into the knees, release your fingers off the floor, then reach the arms up high, back into your chair pose. Hips sink low. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale to your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Wiggle the hips a little bit just to release any tension. Then let's bend into the knees and place the hands one at a time underneath the feet from the front. Belly onto your thighs. Inhale, look ahead. Exhale, hips up high as you find length in your legs. Feel free to tickle your wrists with your toes if you have them nice and close here. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Bend into your knees. Release your hands out of your feet one at a time carefully. Then reach your arms up. Hips sink low back into your chair pose. Belly button to spine. Just 3, 2, and 1. Exhale to your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step, float, or jump back, plank, or take your chaturanga straight away. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Hold and breathe. Inhale, sweep your right leg up in your three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips. Really push away through your toes. Inhale, return through center, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand this time, coming up onto your fingertips in your lizard lunge. Stay nice and low through the hips, and let's begin to shift forwards and back. So pushing into the heel and away from the heel, feeling a nice stretch to the hips and through your legs. Bring your hands in line with your right foot. Pivot onto the outer edge of your left foot and bring your right foot all the way back in a side plank position, reaching your right arm up as well. Option to stay here or come into a wild thing, bringing your right toes behind that left leg, reaching your right arm up and over. Wherever you are, let's hold for that breath in, then carefully one step at a time. Try not to use your right hand here. Step your right foot back forwards to where it came from, reaching your right arm forwards in front of you. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up and back. Exhale, bend at the elbow and extend your arm out forwards again. So we inhale, rainbow the arm all the way back. Then exhale to bend and reach the arm back out in front. One more time, nice big inhale, reach the arm back and hold this time. Option to stay here, or you can bring your back foot away from the mat and bring your hand over to your foot, finding a bind here. Bringing your heel towards your hip to feel a nice stretch for your left hip flexor. Inhaling to open and exhaling to close heel towards your hip. Let's inhale, reach the leg away, then release your hands off your foot and bring your right hand back down onto the mat. Tuck your toes under the back, pivot your back heel down. Then inhale up to your warrior two position, reaching the arms open and pressing down into your feet. Feel free to adjust the stance to the legs if you need to. Have your right knee bent, have your left leg long, look ahead of your right fingertips. Straighten your right leg, reach your right arm forwards, breathing in, exhale, triangle pose, right arm down, left arm up. Option to grab onto your right big toe with your right hand this time. Keep rotating the chest up, look to your left thumb if it is comfortable. Inhale, exhale, bend into your right knee, rotate your chest towards the floor, then straighten your right leg for your long pyramid pose one more time. Inhale, bend into your knee, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hold in your high lunge position. Interlace your fingers, reach through your index fingers, then reach your arms back, opening through your shoulders, creating a back bend. Exhale to your twist over to your right. Right arm back, left arm forwards. Bring your palms together in front of you. Left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Rotate your chest up, finding your high lunge twist. Option to fan the arms open, reaching into both your fingertips, rotating a little bit more through that right shoulder. Close your palms together again. Inhale, rise up to a high lunge position, reaching the arms all the way up. Then step your left foot forwards, getting nice and close to the feet, bringing your hands behind you. You can grab onto opposite elbows here or find reverse prayer anywhere along the length of your spine. 2 straight legs. Breathe in to lengthen, lift through your chest. Exhale, pull your right hip back and hinge forwards, folding over your right leg. Pull that right hip back a little bit more. Draw the shoulders back together a little bit more. Inhale, carefully rise all the way up to stand again. Keep your hands behind you. We're going to reach the arms towards the floor, interlacing the fingers. Then go bigger through the feet, go wider through the feet, bending your right knee. Inhale, reach the arms down, lift your chest up, option to look up. Exhale, fold to the inside of your right leg. So just coming into your humble warrior. Reach your arms forwards a little bit more. Try to find a really nice hip opening stretch here and a stretch for your shoulders. Inhale, carefully bring yourself back up to stand. Then bring your arms up to the ceiling. Open through the chest. Exhale, hands to mat. Right foot to meet your left. Any plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's repeat on the other side. Inhale, sweep your left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, left over your right. Push through the toes, really stretch through the front of your left leg. Inhale, return back through center. Exhale, bend the knee in, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Let's begin to shift back and forth here again. So you can come up onto your fingertips. You can walk your hands slightly further forwards. Keep the hips really low the whole entire time. Let's go ahead and bring the hands back in line with your left foot now. Then press into your right hand. Lift your left arm. Lift your left leg away from the mat, rolling onto the outer edge of your right foot as you come into your side plank variation. You can stay here reaching into your fingers, your foot, or you can transition into a wild thing from here if you prefer. Landing your left toes behind that right leg as you reach your left arm up and over, creating a nice back bend opening through your chest, your heart. Hold for your breath in wherever you are. Exhale one step at a time. Return back into your lizard lunge where you were before. Left arm forwards. Let's rainbow the arm all the way back through your next inhale. Exhale, bend the elbow back in and reach your arms back out forwards. Breathe in to reach the arm back and breathe out to reach the arm back forwards again. Last time here. Nice deep breath in, reach your arm all the way back. Stay here this time. Option to bring your back foot and create a bind, bringing your hand over to your foot. If you have your hand, squeeze your heel in towards your hip. Inhale to relax. Exhale, pull, and inhale to relax. One more time, pull the heel to the hip. Relax your leg away, then release your bind. Bring your left arm back down forwards. Tuck your toes under the back. Let's come into a warrior two. Pivot your back foot. Keep your left knee bent. Reach your arms all the way up and back. Look ahead of your left fingertips here. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Straighten your left leg. Reach your left arm forwards. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Open the arms out wide. Big wingspan through the arms, rotating your chest up towards the ceiling, grabbing onto your left big toe if you prefer, also looking up to your right big thumb or right thumb if available. Exhale, rotate your chest towards the floor. Pivot your feet facing forwards. Fold over your left leg, 2 straight legs for your long pyramid pose. Big exhales to the back of your left leg here. Deep stretch. Bend into your left knee, reach the arms up. Reach the arms slightly back, sink through the hips. Inhale. Exhale, twist over to your left. Left arm back, right arm forwards. Rotate a little bit more through that back arm. Stay here, bring your hands together in front. Then bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee, rotating your left shoulder up a little bit more. Option to open the arms out wide, reaching into your fingertips, rotating your left shoulder up a little bit more. We'll take a couple breaths, so rotate through your rib cage up. Stay nice and grounded, balanced through the strength of your feet and your legs. Beautiful job. Let's slowly bring the palms back together if you have them open. Then carefully lift yourself up into a high lunge position, reaching both arms up. Exhale. Straighten your legs, bring your right foot a little bit closer in, and bring your hands behind you so you can find reverse prayer, or you can grab onto opposite elbows here. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale, pull your left hip back and hinge forwards, folding over that left leg this time. See if you can draw the shoulders towards each other, backs of your shoulders here. And see if you can keep pulling that left hip back just a little bit more, keeping your hips square to the front. Breathing in carefully, come all the way back up to stand. Keep your hands as they are, then reach your arms towards the floor, interlacing your fingers. Step your right foot further back, a little bit wider. Keep your left knee bent. Inhale, lift your chest, reaching your arms down. Option to look up. Exhale, fold to the inside of your left leg, reaching your arms up, reaching your arms over. Stay grounded through the feet. Big stretch for your hips, your legs, and your shoulders. Inhale, nice and slow, bring yourself back up to stand. Then release your fingers, release your hands at the back. Arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to mat. Left foot to meet your right. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Reset. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look in between your hands. Inhale to step, float, walk or jump, top of your mat, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, fold over your legs. Inhale, sweep the arms up, come up, bring your palms together at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Shake your legs out if you need to, feet nice and close together. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale to your forward fold, dive down. Heel to your feet, hip distance apart. Then bending into your knees, grab onto your big toes again with your peace fingers. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, forward fold, hips up high. See if you can find a bend in your elbows. See if you can pull your face closer to you. Carefully bend into your knees. Bring your fingers out of your thumbs and place your hands underneath your feet one at a time. Breathe in to look ahead. Exhale, fold over your legs again. Hold and breathe. And well done. Slowly begin to back off, bending into your knees again. Carefully bring your hands out of your feet. Heel to your feet out wider, and then sink your hips low in your squat position. Have a little sway from side to side. You can bring your hands out in front with your palms together as you continue to gently sway from side to side. Find your heels against the mat, really feeling that stretch to the hips, your legs, wherever you are feeling it. Let's reach the arms out forwards, heel to the feet together in a narrow squat. Lower your hips down onto the mat, lift your legs up one at a time, holding in your boat position. We're going to bend at the elbows and bring the arms closer to your upper body. Find some length in your legs and lower down about just halfway, and we're just going to pulse the arms forwards. Now let's begin to lower ourselves down in a low boat and draw yourself back up again. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, pull. On this last one, lower yourself down on your mat with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, arms by your body, and let's lift up into a bridge position and hold. You can stay with this, or you can interlace your fingers underneath, maybe grabbing onto your ankles, bringing your feet closer together or closer towards you, lifting your chest up even higher. Hold and breathe wherever you are. And carefully lower yourself all the way back down. Come to lie on your back. You have the option to take a second bridge, any bridge, or you can come up into your wheel pose for this next back bend, bringing your hands by your ears with your fingers facing your shoulders, then lifting the hips up, transferring the weight into your hands as you push the floor, lift your chest, bringing your shoulders over your wrists. You can have a little rock back and forth here if you want to. You can bring your feet closer together or practice any other variation of a wheel that you would like to practice in this moment. Wherever you are, slowly bring yourself all the way back down, carefully, one step at a time. And let's hug our knees into our chest. Bring both your legs over to the right. Come to look over to your left. Left arm opens wide. Come back through center and go the other way. Legs to your left. Come to look over to your right. Beautiful job. Come back in through the middle. Hug the knees in one more time. Let's take a full body stretch. Legs long, arms reach overhead. Squeeze your legs together. Let's inhale to reach the arms. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders away from the mat. Exhale, reach over your legs and fold, pushing away through those heels, holding in your hamstring stretch. So just a forward fold here, seated forward fold. Let's come up to a seat. Then bring your hands behind you. Fingers are facing forwards, bend at the knees. Press your hands, your feet against the floor. Exhale, lift your hips up in your reverse plank. You can stay with this bent knee variation, or feel free to extend your legs out long, reaching your toes towards the floor. Keep your hips lifted. Look up, look back, whatever is comfortable for you. Push your hands against the floor. Belly button to spine. Exhale, lower your hips all the way down onto the mat. Then let's cross the legs. Press your palms down onto the mat. You can step, float, or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stacking your hips right over your left. Inhale, return through center. Exhale, step your right foot forwards in between your hands. Bring your left knee down onto the mat. Go really nice and long for this low lunge. Reach your arms all the way up. Interlace your fingers. Reach back through those index fingers. Reach your arms up and back. Open through your chest, your shoulders. Then release your fingertips down by the sides of your body as you create a big back bend. Carefully come back through center and turn over to your left foot, your left leg. Then bring your left foot away from the mat, bringing your hand over to your foot. Then slide your foot over to your elbow, creating a mermaid bind as you reach your right arm up and over to meet your left fingertips at the back. If you want to create an extra bit of challenge for your balance here, see if you can lift your right heel away from the mat. Carefully release your bind, release your heel if you have it lifted. Hands to the mat, straighten your right leg and come to sit on your left heel. Right leg extended long, fold over your leg. Push through your right heel. Big stretch for the back of your leg. And carefully lift yourself away from the stretch. Bring your left heel out, just out to the side so you're seated on your hips. Bend your right knee in, hold on anywhere to the back of your leg, or you can hold on to your foot. Lift your leg up, knee in towards your chest. Inhale, exhale, lengthen your leg up towards the ceiling. So if you have a little bit more, you can grab onto your wrist with one hand and pull your leg closer towards you. You can point your toes or push into the heel. Let's slowly begin to back off and slowly walk ourselves to the front of the mat. Then bring your right foot to meet your left. Exhale, chaturanga. I apologize for the quick transition. Some of the footage seemed to have gotten lost while I was editing, so I do apologize for that. Let's come back into our downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your left leg. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, come back through center, then step your left foot forwards in between your hands. Bring your right knee down on the mat. Go really big for this lunge. Reach your arms up, interlace your fingers, reach through the index fingers. Reach your arms up, reach your arms back a little bit more. Then release your fingertips down on the floor. Stay with your back bend. Sink through the hips, lift through the chest. Carefully begin to back off, and let's prepare for our mermaid bind on this side. So turn over to your right leg, then lift your right foot away from the mat, hand to foot. Slide your foot to your elbow, then reach your left arm up and over, bringing your fingertips or your palms together. Stay really strong and balanced through your feet. Option to lift your left heel away from the mat to challenge your balance even more. Let's carefully begin to back off, fingertips to the floor, straighten your left leg, and then come to sit on your right heel with your left leg extended out long in front, taking a forward fold over your left leg. Push into your left heel, nice deep breaths in and out. Don't mind me shifting my right leg. Let's slowly begin to back off, come up to seated, then bring your left leg into a dew, bringing your right heel out to the side. Hands to your leg or your foot, pull the knee in. Exhale, extend the leg up to the ceiling. Hold in your stretch. Option to find hand to wrist bind here. Let's carefully begin to back off. Walk yourself to the front of the mat again. Left foot to meet your right. Exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhaling to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. Inhale to step, float, walk or jump top of your mat in a squat position. So go wide, outsides of your hands. We are going to prepare to take a crow pose here. So you can take one long crow pose. You can take a couple of crow poses wherever your practice is taking you today. So if you are somebody who's practicing your crow pose, feel free to go right ahead. And if you are somebody who's still building up towards your crow, then you can focus on lifting one foot away from the mat at a time and creating lots of activation through the upper body. So pushing the floor away, squeezing through the upper body, knees to your arms, belly button to spine, engaging as much as you can to find that lift. Wherever you are, we are going to make our way to the front of the mat. So we are going to jump back into our chaturanga from here. So if you wish to do this, we are going to take a crow pose towards the front of the mat first and then jump back. So let's set ourselves up. Wherever you are, from the front of your mat, exhale to jump back, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. Notice how you are feeling right now. Let's prepare for our dolphin pose next. So you can lower your forearms one at a time or both together onto the mat. Then walk your feet closer towards your wrists. Come as close as you can, then push your heels down to the mat. Now walk your feet slightly further away and shift forward directly into your chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. Inhale to come to a seat at the top of your mat, and then transition into a boat pose, lifting your feet, your legs away from the floor. Bring your arms closer to you with your elbows bent, finding that U shape again. Lengthen your legs a little bit, and let's tap the toes one at a time as you pump your arms forwards or pulse your arms forward. Keep breathing, almost there. See if you can lift your arms a little bit higher. Keep tapping those feet one at a time. See if you can get a little bit lower. Then reach your arms out forwards and slowly lay yourself carefully with control. Come to lie on your back. Bend your knees, place your feet flat on the floor. And let's hug the knees in one at a time. Have a little rock side to side. And let's find our happy baby pose as you bring your hands to the soles of your feet. Bring your knees in towards your armpits, knees out wide. Have a little rock side to side here. Just feeling a nice relaxing stretch through your tailbone, your lower back, and through your hips as well. And let's go ahead and close our eyes here. Really tuning into your back body, tailbone, backs of your shoulders, back of your head. As you rock gently side to side. And slowly let's go ahead and close the legs together. Bring your arms wide open. Bring both your legs over to the left and come to look over to your right. Reaching your right arm wide to the side, drawing your right shoulder down on the mat. Come back through center, let's go the other way, bringing both your legs over to the right, look over to your left, having your left arm extended out to the side this time. And slowly make your way back through the middle one more time, and let's prepare for our Savasana, for our relaxation. We'll close today with just a little bit of breath work. So if you want to find a nice comfortable lying down position, tuck your chin slightly in towards your chest, maybe a little wiggle through the fingers, the toes, and then begin to tune into your breath. Just paying attention to your inhales, your exhales, whatever the quality of your breath is, noticing what it feels like in your body right now. Then let's take a nice deep breath in and exhale it out. And take another deep breath in and exhale it out. One more deep breath in and hold this time at the end. Stay full. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1 and exhale. Release the breath out of your body. Inhale again and exhale the breath out. Nice deep breath in again and exhale it out. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out this time. Stay at the end of your exhale. Stay empty. Stay here. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1 and inhale. Deep breath in and exhale it out. Deep breath in again and exhale it out. Inhale, deep breath in, exhale it out. One more deep breath in. Hold at the end of your inhale. Stay full this time. Stay here. Hold it 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the breath out of your body. And then carefully, slowly return to the normal rhythm of your breath, whatever that means for you right now. Keeping your eyes closed, keeping your face relaxed, letting go of your breath. As we stay here just for a few more moments to enjoy the sensations in our body and this time with ourselves. Let's begin to deepen our inhales, our exhales, and slowly wiggling the toes and the fingers, perhaps rolling around at the wrists and the ankles. And take a nice full body stretch, reaching your arms overhead, legs long, and then carefully bending the knees in. Find your way up to a seated position. And let's go ahead and bring our hands together just in front at your heart center. And if you wish to, you can set an intention for the rest of your day or your evening. When you have finished, if you would like to, come to bow your head. And slowly returning, making your way back up. And blinking your eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today and sharing your time with me. I really hope you enjoyed that 40-minute flow. I hope you feel amazing for it. If you did enjoy it, as always, remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and you can also share this video with a friend or a family member who you think might enjoy it as well. I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of your day, sending you all my love, and I will see you next time. Bye!